Alright, I have like 3 weapons to give. We have the Collapsing Star Greatsword and the Darkwing Hammer skin and the Vinelord Edge Bloom Shield skin. And we're gonna give these to 3 players. You! Congrats man, you won one of our skins. I see you're a new player, so I'm glad to give that to you. There you go, Q, and congrats again. Let's see our second winner. Leninov. Okay, congrats. Congrats, Gerard. You're our 3rd winner. I hope you like your new skin. Congrats to the winners. I'm also giving away Precursor, the Energizer. It's worth 40 gold. I actually dropped this in open world. So if you wanna have a chance of getting this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and comment your in-game name and I'll mail it to you if you win. And if you wanna donate to me for next giveaways, send me something. Anything is okay. We're gonna run full Berserker gear in this build. The Reaper profession is already tanky and doesn't need extra HP in the build to be tanky and survivable in open world. You can see how much HP I have without even having like a vitality stat in any of my gear. Also, we already have the HP from the Death Shroud. If you're a new player, Berserker gear is the combination of power, precision, and ferocity. Precision translates to critical chance, and ferocity translates to critical damage. That way we're gonna be able to hit hard, but at the same time we'll be able to hold ourselves against tough enemies, like this guy. Also, in addition, you're gonna be welcomed in group content, because that's the main stat for a DPS Reaper. And for weapons, we're gonna run Dagger for the healing. And also the auto attack of daggers restore our life force so fast. And totally not to show off my Raven dagger. Keep in mind the healing from the second skill increases while you're bleeding. And we already have like a self-bleed. So if you want more heals from this, make sure to bleed yourself first. Bleed yourself, then use the heal. And for offhand, we're gonna use Focus as a life force battery. And also in total, Focus is a good power weapon for Reaper. And with Spinal Shivers, we're gonna be able to remove boons from enemies. And by boons, I mean buff. As for the second weapon, we're gonna run Greatsword. Just because I want to show off my Twilight, because I have it and you don't. Also, Reaper's Greatsword is the best weapon in the game. And these are the sigils I use. Sigil of Force on the dagger, Sigil of Accuracy on the Focus, Sigil of Force and Accuracy on the Greatsword. And for our relic, I choose the Relic of Fireworks, because even after the nerf of the previous patch, it's still a really good relic for a Power Reaper. Now let me explain the specs and why we chose them. We go with Spite. Shroud's auto attacks gives us might. This is gonna help us reach full stack of might. Spiteful Talisman, we have 10% more damage, and our focus skills recharge 20% faster. Awaken the Pain, which turns our might into more power and less condition damage, because this is a Power Reaper build. Dread, inflicts fear on foes, give you boons, and also after we inflict fear on the enemy, we get 2 buffs, which is Quickness and Fury, which gives us critical chance. Also our Shroud 3 skills recharge faster. And that's supported because Shroud 3 skill is our main source of fear to trigger the buff in the first place. Also, it's a really good skill because we get 66% damage reduction from all sources. And it also gives us stability. For the second spec, Soul Reaping, Unyielding Blast, Shroud's auto attacks inflicts vulnerability on enemies, Vital Persistence, gives us 180 vitality, and all incoming healing increased by 20%. That includes the healing from Life Siphon. Eternal Life, that means our Shroud gonna have protection when it's on, and protection buff minus 33% of incoming damage. As for Reaper, I go with Augury of Death because I use Shouts most of the time. Soul Eater, our auto attack from Great Sword or other weapons have life stealing, also damage increased by 10%. And Reaper's Onslaught because of the extra ferocity and quickness, and the auto attacks of Shroud reduces the charge of Shroud skills. When I'm in open world fighting normal mobs, I use my usual skills, which are Chill to the Bone, because it gives me stability and quickness and fury, and stuns the enemies. And it's an AoE skill anyway. Spectral Grasp, because it pulls enemies. And Rise, because of the damage reduction and AoE. And you just saw me use your all weakness to get out of the stun. For weapon skills, they're self-explanatory. Spectral Grasp for pulling, Nightfall for combo field and AoE blind, and Gravedigger if the enemies I'm facing are below 50%. And this Spiral for more damage, and also it inflicts vulnerability. And what my weapon skills can do, the Shroud will finish them off. The Dagger and Focus, we mostly use them for ranged combat. Also when we're soloing something, a champion. Now is the time to switch our skills. Dependent on our situation. We're gonna solo this champion, so we're gonna use the Summon Flesh Golem. We're gonna use the Signet of Vampirism. We're gonna keep Rise because it's a good skill for damage reduction. And depending on the situation, you're gonna switch off Spectral Grasp, and you're all weakling for something more useful. I usually go with Spectral Walk when I'm against an enemy that gives me a lot of condition, and I switch off Spectral Grasp for a Signet of Spite for more power. But a lot of times I face enemies that someone adds, so I just keep it. Look at this Reaper grinding. Go, kiddo. Oh, they're gonna help him. Fuck. Let's buff up. I go with the Superior Sharpening Stone for more power. Ferocity and Precision give me more power. And Omnum Berry Ghosts for lifesteal on critical, and also more critical chance from Precision. Summoner Golem. We're gonna wait for it to fully spawn. Then we're gonna use our CC. CC'd. Dodge. Also remember to use your Frost Aura. Bleed ourselves. Heal. Get back to Shroud. Frost Aura is with the scythe. Then you leap off. Get your Frost Aura. That means 10 more percent damage reduction. See? Boom.